How's it going, guys? My name is Super Black, and how is your day going? I hope you guys are having an excellent day today. Well, it's going fantastic for me. I've literally just woken up. I've had some food, and now I decided, hey, let me try and make a video. Let me try and make a video for some beginning dribblers who are coming to the end of NBA. And I was once in your spot too. I did not know how to dribble at all, right? I was a terrible dribbler. I did not know who the hell I Run You was. I did not know who the hell Hank the Tank is because I was new to the community. This was my first ever 2K game, and I think I'm doing quite well for it. But yeah, today we're going to be showcasing a few moves which I like on this Elite 5. And then next video, if this video does help out, I will do a quick little Elite 3 with the new hop step, which everyone's been talking about. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. So the main moves which I was showcasing, as you could see, were normally the momentum dribble with a crossover or between the legs, and then right after a hop jumper. So I'm going to be showing you my hop jumper, and then I'm going to be showing you my moves. So the hop jumper for this Elite 5 size ups are normal too. I feel like they're quite better with it. You don't have to copy everything down, but yeah, those are my hop jumpers. I'm not showing you my jump shot because it is kind of glitchy, but most of the time will go in. So next, we're gonna go into the dribble moves and copy every single one of these down. When they're like, oh, the main dribble moves are crossover size ups, between the legs, behind the back, basic size up Elite 5, normal dribble 5. I know those are important, but all of these moves play a role to these dribble moves. I would say, yeah, all of them, except from behind the back and spins, I believe. Well, no, spins does, but except from behind the back. So, when you've copied down them dribble moves, bro, when you've copied down all them dribble moves, we're gonna get into the beginning spams, which I believe most of you guys could do. If you are new to the game and you've just bought it right now, then I'm going to be talking about something to do with this. So basically what you want to do is, for crossovers, you literally flick it. If it's in your right hand, you flick it to the left, and then you flick it back to the right. So you keep doing that. So you can keep spamming that all day. It's quite simple. But the Kyle Lowry spam on this game is just so fast. It is unguardable. Don't get too ahead of yourself, because there are people who spam the square button on my part if you're willing to play that. Now, as you saw, like a few of these moves which I was doing a bit of the between the leg from Kyle Lowry. But yeah, Kyle Lowry's legs between the leg spam is quite simple. All you do, so if you have the ball in your left hand, flick it diagonally down to the right, and then flick it back up diagonally up left. So what you should get is a little animation like this. And for your right hand, what you want to do is the same thing, but diagonally down for the left and diagonally up for the right. So it should look a bit like this with your right hand. So there we go. You can start chaining up moves right there. It's quite simple. And as you saw, there was another move to do there, and that was a hop step. And hop steps are quite important. I swear, every single park player, even some of the centers, do hop steps. And the way how I'm gonna show you this is quite simple. So what you want to do is literally just you want to press square, but with your left stick, if you're on PlayStation, or your left stick, or if you're on Xbox, you want to press square. So, or square, or what is it? I believe X. Yeah, I believe X. So what you want to do, you want to move to a certain direction of your choice with your right hand. I would suggest going to the left of it. So with your right hand, you want to hold it down, but you want to go quickly. So you want to quickly hold it down, and then what you want to do is quickly just tap square. Do not hold on it, just tap it. So, and then you should get some animations like that, or like that, or like that. And yeah, bro, like it's quite simple. Hop steps. It's faster than the Curry hop step from last year, I believe. One of the fastest hop steps in this game, honestly. But yeah, so those are beginner moves. You could also chain in the behind the back, where you just with Steph Curry, where you literally just tap down on the right stick twice. Alright, so when you do that, you should get a little animation of that, and you could hop step off that too. And yeah, it can still be wet. So those, now we're gonna go up a bit more of a level. Now these moves for Elite 5 are kind of hard, like if you really want to say it, but honestly, if you put your mind to it, then it's not gonna be really hard. But yeah, we're gonna get into the first moves you saw. Well, this is basically the last bit of this video, but we're gonna be getting into that bit. Now basically, momentum dribble is the most, if not overused, move in the game, other than behind the back or between the legs behind the back. It is so freaking overused. Even crossover, even momentum to crossover is so freaking overused. But I would say, yeah, the crossover, momentum crossover to crossover, and momentum between the legs are so freaking overused, and I'm going to be showing you how you do that right now. So without further ado, stay tuned, do not quit the video, and yeah, let's get right into the video. Let's get right into this part of the video, sorry. So basically, to do this, you will need to know how to do momentum crossover. Now if you are a beginner to this game, then it will be quite hard to you. But the way you do this, say you're running up the court, practice running up the court and doing normal crossovers. I would suggest you do this, because you're not going to get this firsthand unless you're like freaking Jesus. And then practice your between the legs. So you'll want to practice your crossovers and your between the legs. So when you're standing still, alright, this is part of the momentum crossover. You could do this off the hesitation if you're again more confident, but the way you do this is literally just so say the ball is in your left hand, with your left stick, with your movement stick, you want to go to the right, but then very quickly you want to flick right with your right stick. And then when you're doing that, as soon as you do that, as soon as you let go, what you want to do is quickly tap, and I mean quickly tap down the R2 button, alright? So, and you should get something like that. So for your left hand, it's literally the other way around. You go to the left with your movement stick, and then with your dribble stick to the left too, and you quickly just press R2. Now let's get right into the other part of the move, which is the between the leg or the crossover. Now sorry guys, I'm kind of sick, but Now, for this part of the move, what you want to do is go ahead and do the momentum crossover and then flick diagonally down. So if you've got your right hand with the ball, you want to do the momentum crossover to the left, but as soon as you do that, let go of the right trigger and go diagonally down to the right. So what you should get is an animation like this. Well, a bit like that. A lot of you beginners, if you're trying it, it will look a bit like that. That's perfectly fine, but that's what you want it looking like at the end of the day. And you could add a little hop step there, makes it even more deadly. And yeah. Now let's get into the other part. Now with the crossover, it's literally the same thing, but as I told you with a momentum crossover, you don't do that twice, but what you do another crossover right after. So practice doing your crossovers again. So do your momentum crossover. So do some momentum crossovers and momentum between the legs. When you're confident, you should get something looking a bit like this. Now, to be honest, it is quite a difficult move, honestly, but you should get something like that. So yeah guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like. I will be bringing Elite 3 next, so please guys, stay tuned. Like this video if you're on new, also subscribe if you're at it too. We're trying to grind up to 400 subscribers. We're so close to 300. I know we're gonna hit it soon, but 400 is gonna be quite close. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.